Sí, me gustaría saber dónde empieza la verdad, o dónde acaba la verdad y dónde empieza la ficción.
La pregunta es para
Al director.
Okay. Matthew, please. This gentleman would like to know what part of the film is based on true facts and what part of the film is more based into fiction.
Virtually everything in the film is based on true facts. The one thing that's faked, and there was a specific reason for it, was when he ties her legs behind her ears and tells her to pretend she's dead. We faked that. The bondage was real. The desire to, do kinky stuff was real. But I wanted to show what his perversion was. This is as the writer, not as the director. I wanted to show his perversion, which was having sex with dead people, and it's unwatchable. I don't know any actor that would do it. And if they did do it, I don't think they could do it with a straight face. Who wants to see it? So that's the only thing that's fake. Everything else is either from his own confessions, from one of 2 FBI agents who psychoanalyzed him, or a guy who is living in a cell next to him on death row for 10 years, who was a fine author in his own right. That's it.
That's cellmates, okay. Prácticamente todo está basado en hechos reales. Quizás la única escena en la que nos basamos en ficción es en el momento en que ata a su compañera y le hace el amor haciendo el amor con personas muertas. En cuanto al resto, quise mostrar todos los aspectos sórdidos, todos los aspectos referidos a las prácticas corruptas y toda la perversión que rodeó las características de este individuo y de sus hechos. Todos los elementos que aparecen en la película están basados pues tanto en los testimonios de psicoanalistas y de psiquiatras que estudiaron el caso de Ted Bundy y estuvieron con él, y también en algunos de los compañeros en el corredor de la muerte, que uno incluso llegó a compartir hasta 20 años con el propio Ted Bundy en el corredor de la muerte.
Hola.
Me ha parecido notar que hay un diferente tratamiento en los asesinatos. Hay muchos asesinatos de mujeres a los que los acompañan de una música casi alegre, con un distanciamiento, y al final nos muestra el ajusticiamiento del criminal como poniéndose, no sé si de su parte, pero sí mostrándolo todo hasta el final, ¿no? Me gustaría saber si esta opción estaba en su punto de partida.
Okay, let me see. This gentleman wants to know why there is such a different treatment depending on the sequences of the murders. For example, some of the murders of some of the women that were killed are treated in a way, I wouldn't say funny, but at least in a gay way, at least. And, excuse me, there is a second part. And why at the ending, the execution of Ted Bundy is treated such in a different way, such a straight. Are you taking part a little bit on the side of the murder?
No, I didn't. It was a mystery to me why we approached this in this manner, and it didn't really even come to me until a few weeks ago. We started portraying these murders on a daily basis. And the first one we did, everybody felt it. We lost all the color in our face. We were nervous, we were upset, we were sick to our stomach. And we got this sort of flippant way of looking at it that was sort of, there was a sort of a comedy to it. And it was a dark comedy, and I was told by police officers that I talked to that we actually adopted their humor, the humor of a policeman or the humor of an emergency room worker or something like that. Like somebody comes in with a bullet wound to the mouth, they call it a hole-in-one, which is from golf, that's really what it was. We weren't flippant, we weren't, it's not like we weren't cognizant of the fact that these were horrible, horrible, tragic, sad things, and we couldn't have our face in that continuously. So there is this humor, but it's the humor of a police officer at a murder scene. It's that kind of a thing.
Okay. De hecho, para mí incluso es un misterio por qué nos aproximamos o cómo nosotros enfocamos el material que estábamos tratando de esta manera. En realidad me di cuenta quizás hace poco de ello. ¿Qué pasaba? Que después de rodar los asesinatos y todos estos hechos terribles, al final, después de tantas rodaje de secuencias sórdidas y de asesinatos, nos sentíamos de en cierto modo mareados, asqueados, deprimidos. Entonces quizás concebimos de una manera quizás no consciente este approach, este enfoque de comedia oscura. ¿Qué ocurre? Que después, hablando con policías o con personas que están, por ejemplo, ocupándose de las secciones de urgencias o de cuidados especiales de los hospitales, nos comentaron que es ese mismo tipo de humor que ellos tienen para acercarse o para aproximarse a hechos terribles que ocurren. Por ejemplo, cuando, en este caso, pues puede ser tanto de los cuidados intensivos de un hospital o de un policía, hablan de cuando a uno le pegan un tiro en la boca, pues es, por ejemplo, un agujero en uno, que es un término de golf. Cuando uno mete la pelota solo de un tiro, pues es un término, digamos, que utilizan los policías para distanciarse un poco del propio horror. No es que no sepamos, comenta Matthew Bright, que estos son hechos trágicos y terribles los que aparecen en la pantalla, sino que quizás esa era la única manera de enfocar o de aproximarse a ese tipo de material.
Pero sí, el humor desaparece en la última parte de la película.
Yeah, it's true. The second part of the question, why there is not this kind of dark humor at the end of the film, at the execution sequence?
Because we had the righteousness of the Lord behind us. We wanted this guy dead, but we didn't take a moral tone in the portrayal of Ted Bundy. We stayed away from saying he's good or bad. That's not our job. We were just trying to present him with the facts as we knew it. And killing him, we didn't have to have that humor. We wanted to kill him. We didn't show that we wanted to kill him. We didn't show that we felt sort of a pleasure and a vicarious thrill out of frying his ass. But we didn't have the same empathy for those women, I mean for Ted, that we did for those women, and that's really why the different tone. You kill the women, and we had that humor to escape from the sadness, really, that more than the horror. And killing Ted was just a righteous, I felt good about it. Ta-da.
Excellent, yeah. Okay. Sí, de hecho nosotros queríamos matar a este individuo, es decir, así como a la hora de presentar la ejecución queríamos demostrar hasta cierto punto nuestra sensación de que este individuo debía morir. No teníamos la misma simpatía por Ted, evidentemente, que por las mujeres, es decir, entroncando con lo de antes, el hecho de que las mujeres inocentes murieran era algo terrible. En cambio, el hecho de matar a Ted Bundy, el hecho de freír su culo, no era algo especialmente malo. Yo, de hecho, en mi opinión, creo que matar a Ted era algo que me hacía sentir bien en un momento dado.